take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora. The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong. You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage. Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh? Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan.
The Traveler, her buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello. Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting.
I think you mean two people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about. Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti? Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before. Shaped like a huge tree, right? Oh! I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree?
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you..."
Oh no! And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Taudu comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis and laid down a great magic array to purify Taudu.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
So the legends say, but who...
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tales specifically
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces.
Right! The 3 hermits of Guizhong, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Taudu. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhong hermits and the Lianshan sages were human. That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Cheeman divination is very patchy.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? 'Cause it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the 3rd hermit?
So it's true? The Wangsheng...
I heard from Hu Tao that she is a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guizhong hermits sound pretty legit. How about the 2 sages and the 3 beasts? What's their story?
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
So, what were they? Monsters or something? Huh? All 3 of them? Oh, right, Ganyu's here, okay. Of course not. Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with... The Traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being. Well, what other option does she have? It's not like she can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor? Okay, let's go!
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations. Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation. It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Hu. Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf. It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang funeral parlor's judgment in this area. That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down, make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color. Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy, plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same. Open sedan chair. Yes, 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners, 4 items per set. That will do nicely. For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do one incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing. Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be? Excellent! I must say, Director Hu, you really understand your clients.
Greetings, Director Hu. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Of course, Director.
The Hu family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to...
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation...
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly...
Of course.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh,
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
you just missed her, unfortunately.
Oh,
And she didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take him.
oh, no,
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be done with work by now. I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back. Okay, sounds good. Madam Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us. Madam Lan?
oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you.
Alright, Fairy, we'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone. Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece...
Chen Yu Vale.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something under... There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but... With his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start to... Sorry. Look at me rambling away.
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor...
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad!
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying'an. Huh? Timaeus?
Oh, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as... I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Wait, you aren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself.
I couldn't possibly ask that if you're sure.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
I'm sorry. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can trust her.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lan Yen. That would be a huge help.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Great minds think alike, Dad. Go on, get to Mayus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
Thank you all.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too? Oh no! None of them could figure out what it was? That seems strange. Oh no.
Feeling any better?
You should probably get this guy back.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lan Yen waiting.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought. It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate. Yes, significantly faster than the average person.
Cutting years off their lives. What a Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to. Hey! I'm on. Even though Baizhu ruled out God remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Du business. True,